Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
National data is sobering.
It's huge. You know, when we talk about we're trying to reduce fatalities, we're saying that there's a fatality every 60 minutes that's related to somebody who's drunk or impaired by drugs. And so we're trying to knock those numbers down.
Gilbert Police Department Sergeant Robert Martin is one of 3 visiting officers on island to do just that.
Arizona is one of the states that leads in DUI enforcement. And so the governor's office here got in contact with our governor's office of highway safety and asked if they could have some instructors come out.
Local and federal officers are getting trained this week on what to look for when patrolling the streets. Typically, traffic violations are the first signs a driver may be under the influence of alcohol or drugs. This includes weaving out of lanes and not stopping at a traffic light.
Well, the first thing that it affects on people is their judgment. We're not only focusing on alcohol, but we're also focusing on drug-impaired drivers. And what it does is it allows the officers to spot them on the road, to get these people off the road, and to put them through some evaluations to see if they are impaired, and then remove them from the roadways. So the goal here is to reduce crashes, both to protect people and property.
Officers are also getting refresher courses on field sobriety tests. Should you get pulled over on suspicion of drunk driving, these tests are voluntary. There are 3 types of tests: the horizontal gaze nystagmus tests.
So that's where we're looking at their eyes and to see if they're jerking. So alcohol and some drugs will cause eyes to jerk when they're focusing on a stimulus. That's something that somebody can't control, they can't stop.
The one-leg stand test and the walk and turn test.
And that's one where you see we have them walking in a straight line, then turning around and walking back again.
All these tests are developed by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and are based on decades of data. If you're on the road and suspect another driver may be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, Sergeant Martin says call 911 and stay away. Trainings round out on Friday, the same day the Guam Police Department will be conducting DUI sobriety checkpoints from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. along all major Guam roadways.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.